I didn't have to do life alone. And that is something that Eileen and Callie's Place does. They give young women the opportunity to become the women they are meant to be.
We don't always think about foster care. This is a hope for those who have aged out of it. And what's next?
It's investing in young people. There is no other better investment.
This road has not been an easy one, and it's been fun to watch her leadership and her vision and dream really become a reality.
You know, you get to a point in your life where you're asking yourself, what am I doing? Why am I here? And I had been a part of the King County Women's Advisory Board, and we had looked at the plight of young ladies 1 year after they had aged out of foster care. When you looked at the percentage that were homeless, that hadn't finished high school, that were pregnant, and worst of all, how many had been trafficked. And I set out to find out, what could I do? What was I supposed to be doing?
I had the pleasure of meeting Dr. Ellington before she'd even started. This was an idea, a glimmer in her eye, they say. She got on my calendar and we met and she told me her vision and I was all for it. And it was clear to me then her passion and vision and commitment. A lot of people come through with the idea to start something, but not as many follow through because it's a lot of hard work, and it's evident that she had what it took to do that.
I realized this was someone who really truly had a genuine interest in making sure that adults who were leaving foster care were prepared for the world, but more importantly, were connected to others in their community.
I had to learn the lingo. I had to learn where they were, what they were doing, what their life had looked like. And from there, I began to put together what the program should look like. And so we looked at building a program that didn't necessarily offer resources, but provided relationships. Provided someone that would walk alongside that young person while they were transitioning to adulthood to say, you can do this. How can I help you? What do you need? And that's where we started. And that's what we intended to build and continue to build to this day.
I believe mentoring enhances their lives. If you get those skills at a young age, you just move differently in the world as you get older. That's what it's giving her, the confidence to not just survive in the world, but to thrive. It may not come from a home foundation, it may come from a complete stranger, but people who care are out there. Support is out there.
Our next step is to open a home where when they age out, they have a place immediately that they can step into. They'll still have their mentor, but they'll be in a safe and secure environment while they're sorting through, am I going to school, am I getting a job, without immediately going into a survival mode. And once we know that it all works, then we'll open up the second and the third. And we'll continue until there's no need.
I've always been so happy to be sort of kept in the loop and consulted on an ongoing basis about what's happening. She certainly has made an effort to bring us along and to build partnerships where possible.
To be able to attend meetings and give my own feedback and expertise, and then to see that information be used to transform the program into reality has really helped me to live a life that I can be proud of and has really given me a sense of healing.
I really believe that we have a special responsibility to our young people who've experienced foster care to ensure that they have everything they need to really thrive. And Eileen and Callie's Place, it's a very direct way to make an impact.
The reason it's so important to our community is because, again, it's investing in young people. The hope and promise of the future doesn't come alive unless we have healthy young people who become leaders and role models for Generation Next.
It is profound when we look at the individuals that have gone through the mentoring program and how their lives have been strengthened and how there's a plan of hope. So be a part of what is possible.
Dr. Natalie, congratulations. Thank you for who you are and what you've done.
Congratulations to Eileen and Callie's for your 10 years of service to our community.
Just think of the lives that'll be impacted in the next 10 years.
I want to pass on my heartfelt congratulations for fulfilling this incredible need in our community and helping so many young women on their way to a meaningful and fulfilling adulthood.
To all of our supporters and donors, thank you so very much. whether it's been financial, whether it's been advice, whether it's been prayer, however you have supported, it's appreciated from me, from the staff, from the girls, from all that you have done. We thank you.